Hi, I'm Deborah Hutton. I'm at home and I'm here talking about looking the best you can be at any age. Personally, for me, it's about looking better as opposed to always striving to look younger. One of the things about getting older is just embracing challenges and always learning new things, because I think it keeps you younger, it keeps your mind active, and it brings purpose to your life. And that's a really important thing for me, is having things I'm interested in, curious about, and being active. So I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have a lot of things in my life. It's an interesting time because women over 40, it's a great period of change, and it really does come a time where you stop, look at your life and sort of reassess where you're going. It's a time of great change physically, and I think emotionally, and also just in life itself. So it is about embracing changes, taking things on that challenge you a little bit. And I think if you can do all of that, you have a sort of more of a sense of purpose and a sense of youth. I have this great analogy that I've used for years, which is the analogy of when you get on a plane. An emergency happens, they say, make sure you put the oxygen mask on first before you give it to a child. And the reasoning behind that, of course, is if you're not there, if you're not present, then you can't actually give to anybody else. And you have to look after yourself first and foremost. And it's about making sure that your needs are met before anybody else's. And then, if you can live like that, that's a perfect world. I'll never forget, there was a moment, I had a light bulb moment when a friend of mine said, I don't know why you go on about it all the time. In 10 years' time, you'll wish you had the body you do today. And those words just sunk in, and I was like, oh my God, they're so right. And it's just changed my entire perspective. And that's the way I feel. I'm happy with the way I am. Every day, I'm happy, I'm healthy. It's not about size, it's about health and how you feel about your body and energy. If anyone can just embrace that, I think that's the best thing. You know, I'm in my mid to late 50s, and I have to say, it's a really joyous place to be, and it really is about what's in here. It's the contents, not the packaging. And it is about just being the best you can be. And as you get older, it's nothing to fear. It's being comfortable in your skin. And that is a beautiful thing to embrace. When you see it on somebody else and they're just happy the way they are, that to me is what beauty is all about. I often hear women come to me and they say how they feel invisible. I'm like, well, don't feel invisible, because you're a beautiful person and you've achieved great things. So this is about really bringing out the best in yourself and taking the time to do that. Take the time to do that. Remember what I said earlier about being, a little bit selfish. Come back, look after yourself and look at what you've achieved. And if you don't like your life, then you also have the power to change it. The thing I've noticed as I'm getting older is obviously your skin changes and the text is changing. My skin's drier than it used to be. So it's really important for me to have a regime that's really quick, easy, but active. I like active skincare. I know it's actually doing something in my skin. I need more hydration. I want dewy skin. I want to look like it's fresh and it's young and it's youthful. That's important to me. But also the fact that it's just easy application, because we're all time poor. So you want something that's going to work in with you and your lifestyle and work for your face.